You think an expensive watch means a quality watch. It doesn't, and today I'm going to prove it. I've spent years obsessing over watches, hundreds of hours digging through collector forums, Watch You Seek threads, Reddit communities like Our Watches, and real ownership experience across price ranges. And what I found about some of the most popular brands out there, most people have absolutely no idea what they're actually paying for. Today I'm exposing 7 watch brands you should seriously think twice about before spending your money, ranked from bad to worst. Number 1 is going to be controversial. People are going to lose their minds in the comments. Let's get into it. Before I name a single brand, here are the 4 rules I use to judge any watch. And by the end of this video, you'll use them too. Rule 1, always look at what's inside. The movement is everything. The case, dial, and strap are cosmetic. What's ticking inside determines whether the price tag is honest or a scam. Rule 2, if the brand spends more on celebrities than on watchmaking, that's your red flag. Marketing budgets come from somewhere, and more often than not, they come straight out of product quality. Rule 3, check resale value before spending serious money. A watch that drops 60 to 70%. The moment you leave the store is telling you exactly how the market really values that brand. Rule 4, price is not quality, and affordable is not cheap. Some of the best watches in the world are under $500. Some of the worst value watches cost $10,000. Remember that. Now, let's apply those 4 rules to the list. Invicta has been around since 1837, originally Swiss, actually respected. What you see today is an entirely different company wearing the same name. Here's the move they run constantly. List a watch at $600. Sell it for $69. Make you feel like you scored a deal of a lifetime. That original price is fiction. It exists purely to manufacture urgency and make the discount feel dramatic. Reddit's watch community has documented this pricing strategy in thread after thread. Pull the Rule 1 test. What's inside? A basic Japanese or Chinese quartz movement that costs a few dollars to produce. The finishing up close looks nothing like the product photos. Quality control is inconsistent. Some buyers are happy, some aren't. And there's no way to know which experience you're getting. To be fair, some Invicta owners are genuinely happy. They know what they bought, love the bold look, and have 0 complaints. That's valid. But know what you're paying for, not what the fake price tag tells you. The alternative, Seiko 5. Same bold presence, honest pricing, better movement, better reputation. Starts around 60. Daniel Wellington launched in 2011 with 0 watchmaking history and became one of the fastest growing watch brands in the world entirely through Instagram influencer marketing. That alone tells you everything. Run Rule 2. Did this brand build a reputation through watchmaking or through marketing spend? Every influencer from 2014 to 2018 had a discount code. That wasn't passion for watches. That was a distribution strategy. Here's what $200 actually buys you. A $10 Chinese quartz movement inside a thin, scratch-prone stainless case with a strap that wears out faster than it should. 0 meaningful water resistance. No horological heritage whatsoever. The watch looks great in photos. It looks significantly less great 6 months into ownership. The alternative, Tissot every time. Swiss-made, genuine heritage, similar clean aesthetic, similar price. No comparison. Vincero might have the best marketing-to-reality gap of any brand on this list. The photography is stunning. The packaging feels premium. Every ad makes it feel like you're buying a $500 watch for $150, then you hold it. The marble dials that look incredible in product shots feel noticeably cheap in person. The weight is off. The movement is nothing special. Rule 2 again, and this time it's obvious. Vincero put the budget into the presentation, not the product. Watch enthusiasts consistently describe it as a brand built for people who are new to watches and don't yet know what to look for. That's not an accident. That's a business model. The alternative? Orient Bambino. Gorgeous dress watch. Automatic movement. Real value without the performance. MVMT started on Kickstarter in 2013, told a story about disrupting the watch industry, and got an entire generation of young buyers excited about minimalist watches. I actually respect the origin story. The product just never caught up to it. Basic quartz movement. Cases that feel light in a way that reads as cheap rather than sleek. straps that degrade faster than expected, crystal that scratches too easily. Here's the detail that really matters. Movado, a legitimate watch company, acquired MVMT years ago, and the product quality still didn't meaningfully improve. Apply. Rule 3. MVMT watches hold almost no resale value. The market has already made its judgment. The alternative, Casio Edifice. Better engineering, better durability, honest about what it is, similar price point. That's the affordable end of the spectrum done. But now we move into real money. Brands that charge you hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars. And I promise you, the problems don't get smaller. They get bigger. Let's go. This one is the most frustrating entry on the list because Fossil genuinely has potential they consistently leave on the table. The designs are solid. The retail presence is strong. They've been around since 1984 and have the infrastructure of a real watch company. But at $150 to $300, they charge mid-range prices for entry-level movements and then hide that gap behind strong store presentation and premium packaging. Their smartwatch line has faced repeated criticism for slow software and short battery life. And the core issue with Rule 1, at the price Fossil charges, you are one small stretch away from actual Swiss or Japanese movements from Seiko or Tissot. Fossil knows this. They count on most buyers not knowing it. The alternative, Seiko Presage at $150 to $200. Automatic movement, stunning finishing, a genuine first step into serious watchmaking. Not even close. Here's where it gets complicated, and I know this is going to start some arguments. Rado is genuinely Swiss. They're part of the Swatch group. Their ceramic cases are real. Their movements are legitimate. And the design language is genuinely distinctive. So why are they here? Because at $800 to $2,000 plus, the value proposition breaks down when you look sideways. At the same price, you can buy a Longines Master Collection, better movement finishing, stronger collector respect, significantly better resale. Stretch slightly and you're in entry-level Omega territory. Walk back and a Tissot PR516 offers Swiss quality at a fraction of the cost. Rado's entire marketing argument is the ceramic case. That's the hook, the identity, the headline. But ceramic, as impressive as it is as a material, doesn't close the gap against what the competition offers at the same price. Apply Rule 3 and it becomes undeniable. Rado resale value consistently underperforms its Swatch Group siblings. On Chrono 24, you will find Rado selling for 40 to 50%, below retail within 2 years of purchase. Longines at the same price point hold 60 to 70%. The market has spoken. It's not a bad watch. It's just not the right use of that money. The alternative, Longines Master Collection. If you're in Rado's price range, this is simply the smarter buy. I knew this was going to be number 1 before I even started this video, and I knew it would be controversial. Let me be precise about why, because this isn't just my opinion. The numbers don't lie. Hublot was founded in 1980, young by Swiss watch standards. They built their reputation not through movement innovation or decades of horological tradition, but through one of the most aggressive luxury marketing campaigns in the industry, FIFA, Formula 1. Celebrity partnerships at every level. The strategy worked. Hublot became synonymous with success and status. But apply all 4 rules and the picture changes entirely. Rule 1. At $5,000 to $15,000, Hublot movements do not justify the price against competitors in the same range. You are paying for a name that was constructed through marketing, not earned through decades of mechanical excellence. Rule 2. Hublot's marketing budget is one of the largest in Swiss watchmaking. That money comes from somewhere. Rule 3. And this is where it gets brutal. I went through 3 years of Hublot auction results on Philippe's and Christie's, say, Big Bang that retailed for $18,000 in 2020, was selling at auction for $7,000 to $9,000 by 2023. That's a 50 to 60% collapse in 3 years. Meanwhile, a same-price IWC, Portugueser from the same period held 80 to 85% of its value. A Jaeger LeCoultre. Reverso, virtually the same retail price, actually appreciated in several cases. The data is not close. Rule 4. $10,000 buys you a Patek Philippe Calatrava, an IWC Portugueser, a Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso. Watches built on a century of genuine craft, with movements that collectors actually care about, and resale trajectories that protect your investment. Hublot sells the feeling of luxury more than luxury itself. At 5 figures, backed by auction data that tells the real story, that's unforgivable. So that's the list. 7 brands, 4 rules, 1 uncomfortable truth, expensive does not mean quality, and marketing does not mean craftsmanship. Now I want to hear from you. Did your brand make the list? Are you defending Hublot in the comments right now? Good, I'm ready for that conversation. Drop it below, I read everything. If this video stopped you from making a purchase you'd regret, hit like. It takes 1 second and it helps. This reached someone else who needs it before they make the same mistake. Next up, 7 watch brands. Actually worth every penny. The brands I'd buy with my own money at every budget. That video is on your screen right now. Go watch it. Subscribe if you want more honest, no sponsorship watch content. And remember, 7 brands, 4 rules, 1 truth. Now you know it. Use it.